As promised, I told you guys that I would cover the article for DBS Manga's instant transmission mystery, and I'm one to keep my promises.
I'm a man of my word.
Where is Goku planning to take gas in the Dragon Ball Super manga? As we saw in the manga, Goku instant transmissions gas to Jocko on a nearby planet in the Dragon Ball Super manga. And then once Gas has a feel for instant transmission, he follows Goku, who instant transmissions somewhere else, goading Gas to follow him. So today we try to answer that question, or at least the folks over there at Anime Hunch. Where is Goku planning to take Gas? Let me know your theories in the description below in the top comment. Before I begin, let's get started. This is my own theory, which most fans haven't discussed because it's not as exciting as the other possibilities, but honestly, it is the most likely. Fans speculate that Goku teleported off-world to, say, Vampa, Beerus' planet, or Frieza's location at the end of Dragon Ball Super Chapter 81, but what if I told you he merely vanished to lure Gas out of the busy part of the city and not get innocent people involved? Honestly, that makes the most amount of sense, that Goku would take him to some desolate location that nobody's at, because that's usually where Dragon Ball fights take place on Earth. What this theory proposes is that Goku is playing a game of you can run but can't hide with Gas, as Goku uses his mastering of instant transmission to have Gas chase him all around these locations. The reason why I think Goku didn't go off-world is that he'd usually place 2 fingers on his forehead to focus and lock on a key signature, but on the last page of the chapter, we don't see Goku doing that. Goku teleported to planet Vampa where Broly's at. This is the most popular fan theory out there, and I can see why. Broly is set to appear in Dragon Ball Super Superhero, where he trains with Goku and Vegeta in Beerus' world, so having Goku go to Vampa and pit him against Gas could develop his relationship with the Hulk-like mutant. Broly knows Goku isn't the enemy. That smile at the end of the Broly film proves that, so Goku Broly fighting together to overpower Gas will definitely be a moment fans would scream for. However, I personally believe this move would kind of be like a shoehorn fan service just to connect with the movie events, but I do understand where the fans are coming from. Broly is another pure Saiyan like Goku, and given that his berserker face is comparable to Gas, he appears to be a good candidate to confront Gas. However, Broly is not above Moro, the Saiyan duo, or Granola. If they couldn't beat Gas, how could Broly? Yes, Broly grows exponentially when fighting stronger opponents, but still, Gas Hakai-like power could obliterate him. It makes more sense if Goku and Broly team up. I honestly think this is the most interesting and probably the most fan service out of all the theories. Shoehorning Broly into this really makes no sense, just like the theory proposes. It would just be us drooling over the fact that Broly's finally in print and making some moves, because Broly, I would say, is by far one of the most popular characters in Dragon Ball Super at the moment. I guarantee you that he's even surpassing the popularity of Vegeta. Although Toyotaro don't make it that hard. So as much as I could see them shoehorning this in, I do believe and agree that Broly isn't anywhere near as strong as any of these characters at the moment. He has potential, but he's not there yet, especially with no training whatsoever. Goku teleported to Frieza's location. This is an interesting idea with intriguing implications. Fans feel like Goku teleporting to Frieza's location would have a psychological impact on Gas and the Heaters because they are subservient to the Galactic Emperor. We might find out how powerful Frieza has become since the Broly movie, which honestly I think that Frieza would see the writing on the wall with the Broly kick-ass that he got, where he just got destroyed completely, and maybe try to become stronger with a little bit more training. For all we know, Frieza could have trained and achieved a new form. There you go. So Goku teaming up with Frieza to combat the Heater would be interesting to watch, but I have my doubts about whether it'll happen. After finishing business on Planet Cereal, Elect's next task for Gas is most probably confronting Frieza and his army. I don't think it could be anything else, so it's teased that both the Heaters will confront their business partner and not just Gas. So the big Frieza entrance will probably have to wait until they knock on his front door. Yeah, I think that in this situation, more than likely Gas and the Heaters, they're going to at least come out with some sort of victory to go to Frieza. Frieza is the ending part of this arc. Who faces him, whether it is the Heaters or Gas, who all have beef with him, or Vegeta, it's it's anyone's guess, honestly. Goku teleported to Lord Beerus's world. I don't know what exactly would Goku accomplish if he teleported to Beerus's world. I mean, both he and Whis won't interfere. That's almost certain. Beerus might be edgy to flex his muscles, but that's only if he's in the mood. So again, Goku would have to face Gas alone. But the only thing which interests me is Beerus and Whis evaluating Gas's power. Like how strong he is, what techniques he has, does he really have Hakai or not? I'm expecting to see their POV on the new universe strongest sooner or later. I mean, it would be interesting to see. I like the way they were talking about Moro and the way they were integrated into that arc completely, because they were almost like spectators that could possibly maybe get in. But I don't think, in my opinion personally, I don't think that Gas is as much as a threat as Moro was. Moro was on destroying everything and taking control and being a deity, being an angel. That was his goal, and Elex and the Heaters are just to take over territory in Universe 7. It's very small dreams, very low threat. Which one do you think is the best theory? Well, Anime Hunch thinks it is the first theory, where Goku moves to another barren location on the same planet, or even another key signature, Mirrors maybe, but somewhere out of the busy streets. I think that we're gonna have a cat and mouse game, a game of tag, in the next manga chapter and possibly the one after that. I think that Mirrors would be interesting because he would have a hand to play in trying to stop the Heaters because he's part of the Galactic Patrol. I think that Frieza makes sense also and would be an interesting curveball. Broly and Beerus just don't make sense to me. Or again, cat and mouse. If you love Dragon Ball fan videos, I recommend this one to you right here.
Subscribe for more content. Or perish.